Hello Scorpio, and welcome to your Tarotscopes for the time of June 2013. Now we will be covering your home and your family. We'll be also looking at your career and your goals, your finances, health and well-being, and relationships during this period of time. The first thing that you do have around you during the month of June in connection with the home is new environments, new changes, new challenges. And this could be, that you are embracing this. You may be finding that by doing so, these new introductions are helping you to feel a lot more settled and a lot more happier. And this could also mean that you're finding that the dynamics of the family is changing, which means that it's opening up a bit more space for yourself, which should be fantastic. Now, for those that are contemplating a move, this is great, okay? So it's completely different. It's, you're going to be feeling that there is a whole different energy sitting around the home and the family dynamics, and you're feeling like you're a lot more clearer and a lot more focused about what it is that you want. For those that aren't changing the home environment, too much, you may be finding that you're ready to clear things out a little bit, bring in a breath of fresh air, and I just feel like a lot of happiness really coming through because of this change. Okay, in connection with your career and your goals, I kind of get it's still early days. This means that you may not be able to make a lot of plans or make a lot of decisions right now, but definitely over the next 9 weeks you'll start to see that things are coming together. Maybe this could be about you kind of, you're in the early phases of getting things done, okay, and you're going to see those grand results in a period of time to come. So not to kind of put too much pressure on yourself. Know that you've got a little bit of time, okay? For those that are considering starting up their own business, you could be kind of feeling still a little bit green. You're still kind of testing the waters and finding out what's working, what isn't working. But know that, things are going to evolve in time. But right now, don't put too much pressure on yourself that you're not enjoying the challenge. For those that are looking for work, I kind of get, it could be a new company. It could be a new job position that's opening. They could be looking for new team members to fill this in. And you're going to feel like you're the new kid on the block, literally, okay? But I feel that it's going to work out just fine. It may be too much to say, is it going to work into a solid job down the track? I just feel whatever the training is or whatever the opportunity is, you're going to love it. In connection with your finances, now you are finding that this month is really opening up a time of looking at where you're putting too much pressure on your financial incomes and outgoings, okay? So you may be finding you've had a lot to cope with, and this could be because of your minimal financial incomes, okay? So what this month is about talking about is taking some of that pressure off you. Maybe you need to restructure your finances. Maybe you need to look at your spending habits. Maybe you need to take a step back and go, you know what, even if I can only save $5, it's better than kind of trying to cope with what you've got going on at the moment. And I feel that because you've had so much going on, where the finances have been outgoing, you may be finding that you're focusing a lot this month on what's not there. And I just really want to say to you that you can turn things around, okay? One day at a time, one step at a time, just to, take that pressure off, test the water on what you've got coming through, okay, and see if you can make some changes there. But I just feel that things are going to turn around quite nicely. In connection with your health and your well-being, well, we've got, need a bit of a break, need a bit of a holiday, take the stress off. So if you can do that, this will be a perfect month to do it for your health and your well-being. So I just feel that, taking that pressure off. Now, this is really great for those that are on weight loss regimes, because you could be finding that the weight just falls off, okay? And if you've been under a lot of pressure lately with your body and your mind and your thinking and so forth, okay, you may be finding that you've got a lot more relaxed month. So it's really good to know that you're not under the gun during this period of time. In connection with relationships, there is a lot of change going on. So you could be finding that you're quite separate to the person that you have normally been around. There may be talk about a trip or a getaway to, build quality time together. You may not be communicating as much as what you would like. You might be in two areas, two places, two frames of minds. And that can sometimes cause a little bit of friction when it comes to personal relationships, and we could be kind of finding that we're kind of nitpicking and a little bit argumentative, okay? And this may not be helping the relationship. So it could be, you know, maybe not being as focused on what isn't there, but try and focus on what is when it comes to your love. For those that are single and looking, you may be finding that you need to separate the wheat from the chaff. What really does work for you, what doesn't, and see if, you know, by doing that, okay, you're able to kind of find the positives in a situation. Maybe you have been attracting the same person or the same circumstances or the same personalities into your life over a period of time, and maybe you separating that, okay, and kind of healing some of those old concerns or wounds or thought patterns, okay, is allowing you to bring in somebody that's quite different and quite dynamic, and is going to make you really feel that you are doing all this for the right reasons.